welcome to the first ever Jules. Jules is Jules? Jules? I don't even know. You tell me. The first ever. First time we've ever doing this. And shout out to Travis Dempster, subscriber, commenter, been around for a while, gave me an idea for this, and I figured, hey, let's do it. Let's see what happens here. For this, I picked the 6 most impressive players that stood out to me the most this previous week. I'm on the fence because we're always talking about the MVP. Like I read the comment section and Travis brought this idea up, and I was thinking to myself, like, how can we go about this? What's the most fun, most interesting way to do this? Because, you got bruised ballot and MVPs. I'm thinking to myself, it's like always so boring that we just keep talking about the same quarterback, same MVP candidates, and it just doesn't really change that much. So this time around, I figured I'm going to continue with what I had been doing for the rankings, for the team rankings and the quarterback rankings, and just specifically keep it week to week. That way, there could be such a variety. Because I was thinking, if we do it throughout the whole season, it's going to be a lot of repeats. It's just going to be a lot of the same faces again and again and again. So the way how I did it this time around is on an individual week basis. That way, maybe we can get more interesting people up there and see how it goes. But you guys definitely let me know in the comments and let me know what you guys think. But without further ado, let's jump into the first ever Jules. Bijan Robinson. An absolute monster. That game was absolutely insane. 19 carries for 176 yards. 8.9 yards per carry. And an 81-yard touchdown. 6 receptions for 68 yards. And 238 total yards from scrimmage. I mean, that's Megatron running back. I mean, like that's just monster. And the box score doesn't even do it justice. You gotta actually watch the game and see how he got the yards. Watching him, you're literally just like, it's not fair. It's not fair. Like, why was I not born that big and strong? Like, because it's just like it literally was like a modern day superhero. Just insane. Was the best player, honestly, the whole weekend. All of week 6 was just an absolute monster. Justin Herbert was really impressive. He's been getting beaten up like you wouldn't believe. I mean, he is on pace to be, and he already is right now, the highest pressured, most hit quarterback in the NFL over the last 4-year window. He's going to surpass Andrew Luck. I mean, he is just getting beaten up non-stop, relentlessly, endlessly. And to see him step up, to see him only take 1 sack, 76.3% completion percentage, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the game-saving pass to Ladd McConkey, where he was getting wrecked, where he was gonna go down, and he's able to get it to Ladd and come away with the win. I mean, that was, watching that game, watching that play was probably the most exciting play of the week for me, honestly. Just that moment when you were just like, oh my God. And the fact that he should have gone down and he doesn't, and it's to win the game. Wildly impressive. Then, who we got next? The Seattle Seahawks defense. That's an old picture. That's the Legion of Boom. At least I think it is. I can't see right now. Their defense was elite. And now, for different reasons than what the Legion of Boom necessarily brought. But it's just like a return to form to the Seattle Seahawks defense. That era. They absolutely... I'm sure a lot of people have skipped the Seahawks-Jags game. I get it. But that game, that defense, Trevor Lawrence led the NFL in pressures 26 times, more than half of his dropbacks. He was experiencing pressure, 6 sacks, and Trevor Lawrence could only scramble once. There was nowhere for him to ever go. There was just nowhere for him to go. There was no opportunity for him to ever make magic out of nothing. The defense was just relentless. I have a video actually that I posted already a couple of days ago. Definitely check it out. It's like Dan Orlovsky masterclass on Seattle Seahawks. Like it's all, he breaks it down way better than ever I could. And it's poetry in motion. It really is. It was just awesome. And Trevor Lawrence just had nowhere to go in any given moment. And it was just relentless. Just all the pressures and all the sacks. It's just like, how can any quarterback survive in that situation? Honestly, you can't. You genuinely can't. So that I found was wildly impressive. Then we got Jackson, Smith, and Jigma. The name that everybody is afraid to say, especially on live television. JSN, as the cool kids call him. He is a monster right now. He is an absolute monster. So insanely impressive. 162 yards, 20.3 yards per reception, and a 61-yard touchdown that was just so beautifully dropped. I mean, they're always like, right in the breadbasket. That's a drop in the bucket. I mean, like, listen, made his job easy because the quarterback threw it to him well. But I was talking about this in the comment section. It really is really, really difficult to separate quarterback and wide receiver. And a great modern day example of this is Tyreek Hill and Tua and Mahomes. Like, Tyreek Hill actually put up better numbers, more yards, touchdowns, etc. with Tua. And yet no one is going to say that Tua is a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes, right? No one's going to say that. And so it is always hard to separate the quarterback and the wide receiver. And they're married too. They help each other out significantly. And I don't think it's always easy to tell in which direction that all goes, but Sam Darnold and Jackson Smith and Jigma are just elite together right now. They are on the same page as one another. And it was funny because last year, earlier on in the season, the Nick was having some sort of conversation about Nick Wright, in case you guys aren't familiar with him. He was talking about like, oh, who's like the best quarterback wide receiver duo right now in the NFL. And I don't think it was like a formal segment. I think they were just kind of like briefly mentioning it. And they were talking about like CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. And I said Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson. And people were like, you're a clown. You just proved you know nothing about football, this, that, and the third. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe I knew something. Maybe I knew something. And that takes me to the next quarterback. Big money, Sam Darnold. Just a monster. Him and Jackson Smith and Jigma and the team as a whole has been great. Sam Darnold is the highest rated quarterback right now, but we are keeping it this week, of course. Where are my notes? 295 yards, 10.9 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns, 5 big-time throws, 0 turnover-worthy plays, never put the ball in harm's way, 121.7 passer rating, and a 94.6 PFF rating. He played flawless. I mean, the deep balls, the level of accuracy that he was bringing, the one throw that he had, which wasn't a deep ball, probably like a, 15-yarder, 20-yarder or so, if memory serves me correctly, to Cooper Kupp. Oh my God, just the ball placement, the level of anticipation, the timing, it's flawless. It's flawless. Like, that wasn't the biggest play or the most magical or the most emotional play, but like if I think about it and think of all the moments that I watched, like that was probably like the highest level skill play, and it was on time, it was on rhythm. Like it was a planned play, obviously, so it's like different than like what Justin Herbert did or whatnot, or any of these other quarterbacks like off script and whatnot. But it was just like you watch that and you're just like, oh my gosh, that's a thing of beauty. That is an absolute thing of beauty. And now we got the final jewel. Last, but certainly not least, but probably the cutest. Yeah, I said the cutest. You're like, the cutest. What are you talking? What? Who's cute in the NFL? What are you talking about? We got the French Bulldog himself, Baker Mayfield. Great game, obviously, having all his receivers go down. dealing with a ton of injuries against a 49ers team that was feisty. 49ers felt like they had a chance to legitimately pull it off. But that fumble, or excuse me, the interception really crushed the 49ers, and they just got to Mac Jones relentlessly. But Baker Mayfield, I think that one scramble, I think it was third down. I think it was like a third and long, whatever it was, whatever the exact part it was. You can make an argument that really kind of saved the game right then and there. That would have really steered the momentum and had a huge swing in that game. He was still wheeling and dealing despite receivers going down. The receivers really stepped up as well. Even getting MVP chants. This is true. They chanted MVP chants for the wide receiver, for the rookie wide receiver, for the Buccaneers. So that's crazy that the fans themselves think that the MVP is some young wide receiver. Listen, that's what the Bucs fans were saying, not me. Don't put it on me. Don't put it on me. But Baker Mayfield is a jewel. He is a Jules jewel for week 6. Yeah, I think, as a whole too, all these guys have really done everything they could. Obviously, I put the entire defense for the Seattle Seahawks, so it's a little different. But I mean, even if I was looking at it through a whole season basis, there would be a lot of overlap here as well. Probably not the Seattle Seahawks because they dropped the ball against the French Bulldog, Baker Mayfield. But Baker Mayfield would be up there. Sam Darnold would be up there. Jackson Smith and Jigma would be up there. Bijan Robinson would be up there. Don't know if Justin Herbert would be there. I'd probably have to think about the 2 other slots, the 2 other jewels, the 2 other diamonds in this mine shaft, gem shaft. I don't know. I'm not rich. I don't got diamonds. I don't got gems. The only gems that I got and the only jewels that I got are you guys, the subscribers, the viewers, the fans, the commenters. You're the only jewels that I need in my heart. But yeah, figured I'd try this. Would love to know your guys' thoughts. What do you think about my jewels, the segment as a whole, and the 6 things that I put out there? If you agree with them, disagree with them, anyone you would add, anyone you would remove, please definitely let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you want me to keep doing things like this, if I should add more jewels, less jewels, extra jewels, big jewels, small jewels, whatever. But let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.